I'm glad that you're wanting to learn more songs and that you're playing, so I want to make sure that I give you everything you need to do that. So I'm just going to play through the song again, and a little bit less emphasis on the chords themselves and more emphasis on the strumming to it. And I'm not 100% that I'm doing it totally right. I kind of tend to do things my own way, and I think they sound good. Some people yell at me for it. So anyways, this is how I play it, and I'll try and explain it the best I can. Strumming is one of those things, Jade, that you just have to feel it out a little bit. Don't get too caught up with the strumming for until you get the chord changes down. That F chord's going to really throw you off for a little bit, but you have to get it down because it's through the whole song. And it's a great chord, and the nice thing about it is it's movable, and you can play it anywhere on the neck of the guitar, which is really cool. So here goes nothing. The first part, again, is the it's the intro, and it's the really quick part. Let me turn the camera down a little bit. Okay, so that's the part that's the A, the F, the C, and the G. And again, I do it. It's a full 8 count for all 4 chords, so the 2 make up the 4s. So it's like just the 2 down. That's all for the A minor, and then the F. Down, down, rake, up. So. And always keep in mind when you do the strumming, it's okay to just practice 2 chords and just go in between the 2 chords over and over and over again. There's nothing wrong with that. The other trick to it is to never let your hands stop moving. And so that's the one thing, when you're worried about changing your chords, it's hard to keep your hand moving because you're not on the note yet. It messes up the sound. So that's why you have to get your chord changes down first. It's, well, just how a thing goes. So once you are comfortable changing, I would just practice like A minor, F, A minor, F, A minor, F, and then F, C, F, C, F, C, and C, G, C, G, C, G, and just practice that chord change down until you can roll through them. Got it? And so then it goes. Same thing with the C. So down, down, mute. And it's just like a up, down, up, down, up, down. I think so, right? Down, down. Okay, so that's the first part, and I'll play on the track right quick so you can hear it again. And here it goes. So there's a part in there, I think they play it kind of fast. You really have to keep a pretty loose wrist to do it, and it's kind of like, I almost dropped my pick. And it's like just like a quick it's like. And then like da 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 is like kind of a quick. See how my wrist is kind of loose? It's just. So I'm like kind of skipping. I like skip the up. Okay. I know it looks harder, but once you really loosen up and you just kind of, you can actually just hold one chord and just practice it. So let me go to the next part of the song, which is going to be, let me see, okay, the I'm Not Afraid Anymore part, and this is how that goes. I'm not afraid anymore. Sorry about that. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid. So that part is kind of like, they break it up in like 3 with a little pause in there. And it's the same progression, A, F, C, G, but it's like, so just like hold it and then 2 quick. F, C, G. And you don't have to hit it too hard, but just kind of work your way down the strings when you do it, like I did in the other video. Let's give yourself a little pause in there. Boom, bum, bum. And that's all downstrokes, by the way, there's no upstroke. And you do that twice. And then he goes into the part where I told you in the other video that they changed the chord progression, and it goes F, C, A, G. And so now, instead of it being an 8 count for all 4 chords, it's actually an 8 count just for the 2 chords. So it's like. And I just kind of, you can't really do that too wrong, just keep your hand moving. Let's see how you. So basically like what you would do on the first, down, down, the exact same strumming, but it's all on the F chord. Again, all in the C, and then all in the A minor, and then all in the G. Okay, and then on that last part, he just does the F. Pause there after he says spending it by your side, and then there's the part where I told you he just does the A minor and the G, and then he goes right into carefully we will place our destiny. He goes right back to the really fast part at the very beginning, the exact same thing. So once you get the first part down, you've got this middle part down too. And so you just roll right through it all again. The I'm Not Afraid Anymore, another finger picking part, that's the same part. It's like. Okay, so it's like 3, pause, 2. Got it? And then it's back to that same part where it's you hold the chords all of them long. Sometimes, just it's easier if you think about the strumming, not so much in up downs, but in the sound you're trying to make, like the melody, so to speak. So it's like it just goes from like dun 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 dun. So, and you can hear it when you play it. Bum, 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 and so whenever I kind of do like a bump, at the end of that bump where it would stop and fall off, that's kind of a mute. So it's like. So hopefully that helps. The so you so know me, pinch me gently. That's the part I told you where you do it twice. So it's like one. That's like 1, 2. All downstrokes. Just keep it easy while you practice. And so I say 2. It's technically 4 strums. But I consider 2 strums to be 1. Don't ask me why, because I think they're half counts. So it's like that would be 1, that would be 2, but it's actually 4. So if it's easier for you to just count 4, just do that. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's when they do the single strums. Start strong. So I'm gonna play through the whole song again once, and I'm not gonna say anything, just so that you can see all of the chord changes as they happen. And this video is also very long.